Hi guys, welcome to our first story time in the den with me, Simon.
I'm me, Jamie.
So you might be thinking, what is a den? So, Jamie, what have you got for a den?
Well, the boys have been busy making ours on our climbing wall, so it is quite high, but come with me inside my den. Here we go, come inside. We've got our pulley system here so we can carry things to the top. And in this corner, I've got a nice snug area where I can sit down ready for our story.
That looks fantastic. Mine, I have to say, isn't quite as sophisticated, but it is quite cozy. So if I pan round, mine's a bit more tent-like. And if I come in, it is quite a cozy spot. And I've got the guitar, I've got some storybooks and some different things. So hopefully, guys, when we tell these stories, you guys can make your own den. And every time we tell a new story, we can gather in our dens and hear a different story from the Bible every time we meet. So Jamie, without further ado, what is our first story?
So today we're looking at Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. So there was a man once named Joshua, and he was a follower of God. And a long time ago, God had promised that the Israelites, the holy people of God, that they would live in a place called Canaan. But the trouble was, people already lived there. So God devised a plan with Joshua to help him win. And this battle took place at a city called Jericho. Now, Jericho was a big city. It had really high walls. And I think Joshua thought, I don't know how we're going to do this. And they set up their own dens outside the walls, and they camped over while they thought, what were they going to do?
Were the dens as nice as ours, Jamie?
I don't know if they're this nice, Simon. I mean, but they had little campfires and things, so it probably would have been quite an exciting atmosphere, I think, at the time. Anyway, one night when they were waiting, God sent one of his angels to see Joshua, and he came with a sword and in full armor like a soldier. And Joshua said, "Oh, whose side are you on? Are you on the people inside the city walls? Are you on their side, or are you on our side?" And he said, "I'm on no one's side. I'm on God's side. I'm the Lord's angel. I'm here to help you win this battle." So it's all very exciting. Anyway, you might think to win a big battle in a big city that God had a lot of fighting or big tools or things like that. But actually, God's plan that he told Joshua about was very simple and a bit strange. Have you heard of any strange plans like this one that you hear in Joshua, Simon?
You know what? It's a very strange plan. I don't think I've ever heard such a strange one as this. And I don't think I would feel very confident or brave if that was the plan with such big walls and such nasty people inside. And that's all God had told me to do.
That's right, because it was very strange, because the people inside the walls they'd already heard about the great things that God had done. So they were scared and they were ready for a fight, which I think probably made the Joshua and his Israelites even scareder, because they were expecting this really big battle. And God told them this: you have to carry the ark, which was a special box with the 10 commandments in, and the priest had to carry horns made of ram's horns, so like that you could blow and make a big noise. And all the people and the priests had to walk around the city of Jericho for 6 straight days, once a day, just walking around with the ark, making no noise. The priests can blow the horns, Simon. but the other people, they made no noise. But on the 7th day, God said they had to walk around the city of Jericho, and they would blow all the horns. At the same time, all the armies were to shout as loud as they could. So it would make some noise, go, "Yay!" And the horns are blowing, and the people were shouting. And Joshua must have thought, "Oh no, what is this going to do?" But you know what? The walls of Jericho came tumbling down, and it was just a big pile of bricks and rubble. And they had their victory, and the people inside were defeated. Apart from the family that loved God, they were kept nice and safe, and the people of the Israelites trusted in God, and they had their victory. And it's all about sort of having this trust in God that actually he'll be with us. And sometimes it might seem strange, or it might seem like the obstacles are too big, but God can achieve anything, and he's always with us.
Wow, thanks, Jamie. That's a really exciting story. And when we Zoom you guys and we can have a chat about it, we'll be able to have a think about what that means for us today. But it's a bit of a hard thing, isn't it? What could an old story like this, that is quite exciting, that has angels and tall walls, what does that mean for me living in Stapleford in 2020? What does it mean for me going to school? What does it mean for me when I'm with my friends? Well, the Bible and all these really cool stories, they have really important significance and meaning that is just as important for you today as it was important for those people to listen to God all those years ago. So I hope you enjoyed our first story time in the den. Thank you, Jamie, for reading. I'm sorry about my bad sound effects, but we look forward to catching up with you soon. Bye.